Khans of Tarkir is back on MTGO. Apparently it's been there for like a day or two. I didn't know. I don't pay attention to these things. Really wish people would start telling me when these cool, awesome draft sets come. It is midnight, but I am going to draft cards because I might not get a chance to do otherwise. For those, if anyone out there didn't play cards when it was out, it is a fantastic set. Let me just fix this up a little bit here. Start with the Butcher Horde. Not a bad card. Most of these like 4 to 5 cost rares are pretty good in this set for all the different tribes, clans. This guy sacrifices another creature. He gets vigilance. Your choice of vigilance, lifelink, or haste. The Yamadu clan gives you a lot of tokens to sacrifice. A lot of goblins around. So that's probably our pick at this point in time. Let's check out. Mandrills is a great card as well. Delving, it's a 4/4 for 6, where you delve and just pay from your library. All these lands are great. You want to get as many of these lands as possible. I love Archer's Parapet. Flying Trample, 4/4 is good. Yeah, this one's not great. Dutiful Return. Yeah, so this is a set with Dutiful Return. So really, you're probably looking at like this, and this. For the sake of tonight's draft, I'm going to take the rare. Mardu is probably my favourite clan, but I don't have any issue with adding an extra colour or two in there to, mix it up and keep it fun. Got a little bit worried there. I didn't realise I was timing out there. So Armament Core is a good card. Comes into play. It puts 2 counters as you see fit around. So it can become a 6. Is it other creatures? 1 or 2 target creatures. Yeah. So it could become a 6/6, or you can pump up this guy. Just a good card. These lands is a cycle of these lands. 1 for every colour, 1 for every clan, and they do some cool stuff. Whirlwind Adept's a good card. Gets in for aggro. I like the Horde Chief. Probably one of my favourite, well, not one of my favourite cards, but just a solid card. If you attack, you get an extra token. Bring Low's fine. Trackers for generic morph. Cards like this you never play, but I think we're just going to take the Armament Core here. It's just a solid card. We want to pick up some fixing as we go, but we can be basically 4 colour, not blue here. We can even be 5 colour if we find some good blue cards as we go. Or we can open up something completely different and mix it up. Teamer Charm. Oh, look, lots of blue cards. Debilitating Injury is a good card. Mardu Horde Chief's good. Teamer Charm's good. It's one of these sets where if it works out right for you, you can just take the best card in every pack, no matter what colour it is, and then pick up all these lands as you go along as well. At the moment, I'm deciding between Horde Chief, Injury, and Jungle Hollow. I think I might just take the Jungle Hollow here. I want to get lands early, pick up some removal as I go. Bloodsoaked Champion's not a bad card. We can get the charms that we don't particularly want. Another land's not bad. Loxodon's probably one of my favourite vanilla of the vanilla morph creatures, just because it turns into a big guy. A lot of the other morphs are 3 colour. I'm looking Loxodon versus Highlands here. I'm gonna take the Loxodon. Highlands is more likely to come back, I believe. Because what's in green red? Team is in green red. Oh, Flying Crane Strike is a marvellous card. Flying Crane Strike is just great. Oh, do we go for the 5 colour Dream? I think we do. Yeah, let's do it. Let's YOLO it. So we're gonna take all the lands we can find. Under attacks, defending player blocks this combat if able. Nah. So just a good mix between cards that do stuff and good fixing. I like the Parapet, but I'm just going to take the land here. Flooded Strand. Oh, it's a Phantom Draft. Good removal spell. versus a flooded strand. I think we just want a flooded strand here. Like it's you can't go past that when you're trying to do 5-color shenanigans. I don't mind the 6 strand. If I get another crack at that 6-mana removal spell, I'll definitely look at it. Would like some cards that cost less than 5 though. That'd be nice. Ugin's Nexus. Target player begin an extra turn. No. Nah, I'm good. There's also Warriors. The Warriors is a aggro deck I didn't mind drafting. Another morph creature. I think people are not valuing lands high enough in this set. I don't think, or I'm extremely overvaluing, which is not out of the which is not impossible by any stretch here. So that costs 4, that costs 5, and that costs 3. Always put the morphs in the 3 pile. Blue, green, blue, red, black, green, green, white. I mean, nah. Yeah, Bringlow's fine. Yeah, we can look at picking up some removal. So Crane Kick is our finisher. And Bringlow's a Dust Removal spell. Shadow Bellstrike. Bellstrike's not bad. I've won games through Bellstrike and I've won games with Bellstrike. Take it. I don't know. Haven't picked up an unplayable yet. I don't mind this morph card. New custom creature spell, you may pay 1 if you do tap target creature. Nah, it's fine. We'll take a morph. Dragon Grip. Alright, here we finally whiffed on no good cards. I'm glad that Lens of Clarity is coming around last because it is just a terrible card. Alright, and we bring it back with a Blood-Soaked Champion. No. Tamer Ascendancy, Stancept Citadel, Tuskguard Captain. Another Loxodon. What's Tamer Ascendancy do? Whenever a creature you control with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield, draw a card. No, we'll probably skip on that one. I'm not a big fan of the banners specifically. Like, they're good, but I prefer they're just lands. I don't hate this 3-drop because it's a 2/3 trample. I think. Yeah, we'll take the land. We got 5 creatures. That's plenty. Windswept Heath. Oh yeah. Ooh, Snowhorn Rider. This is one of my preferred morphs. Just a 5/5 trample, flip it up for 5 mana. Do some good stuff. Problem is, the more non-basic lands I take, the less basic lands I have for the fetch lands to do something. Throttle's also just a good removal spell. If this was like a real draft, it'd be completely different. You just take the Windsweep Heath with no question at all. But it's a Phantom draft. We're not keeping the cards. Oh, Treasure Cruise. I didn't even see Treasure Cruise was there. Jesus. Okay, we've got a decision here. Wait a second. So it's Treasure Cruise, Throttle, Snowhorn Rider, or Heath. I think we can leave the Heath this time. Green, white, green, white. Maybe not. I'm gonna take the removal. I'm gonna take the removal. It's probably wrong, but that's what I'm going. Ooh, Ace Feather Haven. Abomination of Ghoul. God, these cards are so good. Alright, we're taking the Haven here. It's another morph. When it comes face up, you get to bounce a creature. It's a 2/2. Boop. Another Treasure Cruise. That's banned everywhere. Another Ugin's Nexus. Ooh. I don't hate the Master of the Way, actually. I don't hate Arrowstorm. I like Just Go Wind Scout. I like Mardu Warshrieker. I like Longshot Squad. I just love this set. Like, everyone's talking Dominaria is the best draft set ever, but we could probably have words about that. Problem is, I'm going to get absolutely destroyed by like aggressive aggro decks. Aggressive aggro decks, yeah, like they all are. Aggressive warrior decks is what I was trying to say there. But we'll take Master of the Way. It says draw a card, it says deals damage. What more do you want? Mandrills. Mandrills you can pay like 1 or 2 mana for. Ooh, Bearchick Companion. Yep. Okay, so we've got enough lands and we'll get some spells, so now we can build our creature base up a bit. Generally, this is a slower format, so there's not really an issue with people with having a higher curve. There's like a aggressive Mardu deck, a token-based deck, and there's the warrior deck, which is also usually Mardu, but it's technically white-black. So outside of that, you don't see too many aggressive things. Now that I've said that, I'm going to get owned by aggressive things. Yeah. Another morph. Unfortunately, as much as I say I love this, I'm going to get completely. I know I'm going to get completely destroyed by not drawing the right color lands and all that kind of stuff. But it's fine. It's fine. We're going to have fun. That's the important thing. We're up to 19 cards with 5 lands, so 14 cards. Do I want to Seek the Horizon in this deck? Just flow for 3 lands, put them into your hand, shuffle your library. I just want a Bonkin. Or a banner. What am I lighter? Like, black's my lightest colour so far. Red, 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 green, 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 green. Oh, crap. Yeah, let's take this one. Barrage of Boulders. This time we might just take the banner. Don't know if we'll play it. I'm not that high on the banners overall. Sideboard erase. These sentences can be gross if they're played. Oh, Treasure Cruise. It's a really late Treasure Cruise, by the way. Warshrieker's cool. Warshrieker's fine. Let you cast 2 spells. Let you double spell. Tormenting Voice, probably not. I think I'm more likely to play... I don't know if I play these banners. We're at 6 morphs, 5 other creatures, 1 awesome combat trick, 4 removal spells, and 1 card draw. Yeah, we'll come back to that. If we need the fixing, we'll do it. But I think we get a decent. We've got white, black, green, white, blue, blue, red, green, black, green, white. So a lot of green, a lot of Abzan fixing. A little bit of blue, red. That also gets blue. Might pick up another land or two as we go. Altar of the Brood, no. Jesco Charm. Watcher of the Roost is good. Alabaster Kieran's not terrible. Like, it's a 2/3 for 4. Tranquil Cove, obviously a land. Mystic of the Hidden Way can win games just from nowhere. Put out creature from its library. 4 damage target opponent or planeswalker. Creatures you control get +1 and a lifelink. I think we just take the charm here. Another Mandrills wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, let's just take the charm. If I see another like blue-red base land, or even like a red-white or red-green land, red-black maybe I'd take. Red-blue I'd definitely take. Another one of the, like this type of land I'd definitely take. But we do need to up our creature count as well by another handful. There's a red-black land. I did say I'd be looking at taking one of those. Murderous Cut is what we're probably going to take. Yeah, Murderous Cut, land will come back. Sounds good to me. Murderous Cut, one of the best cards. One of the best removal spells in recent history. Quite often just like 1 and a black destroy target creature, or 2 and a black destroy audio. Pay nothing, basically, destroy target creature. Got to 19 cards. If we can get up to like 15 creatures, I'll probably be happier. I could probably bring out, like, I think Bring Low might be... Master might be the worst removal spell here. Kerry Lichlord. Beginning your upkeep, play 3. If you do, return creature card at random from graveyard to battlefield against flying, trample, haste, exile, beginning. Next step, if it would leave the battlefield, exile it instead. Nah, I'm good. Pony Brigade is a great card to work with my Butcher, because you get 3 dudes on the flip up. It's probably what we're taking here. Otherwise, I mean, Feed the Clan is a surprisingly not completely, totally unplayable like you expect it to be. Ruthless Ripper is also good. I don't know if I have enough black cards to main it here. I think we'll just take the... kind of between these two for me. I think I'm just going to take the good uncommon. Another Flooded Strand. The problem is I just don't know... I don't think I'm going to have enough... I don't think I have enough basic planes and swamps. Hey, Agent MLP, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. You watched my turtle match? Yeah, I was messing around with my sealed deck a little bit just to finish off the sealed tournament. Oh, you tried challenging me? Sorry, I didn't see it come through. I did see you add me to the list, so you're on there now. We'll definitely have a game when we can. Sorry, I was just messing around in maybe I was playing with some random decks just to kind of kill some time. Sorry I missed you. We'll definitely get a game in at some point. Have you been playing much? What am I taking here? Ride of the Serpent. Ride of the Serpent's good. Time Justice, yeah, sweet. Time Justice is Combray. I'm going to take the Kill Shot. I could be wrong, but I'm taking it. Tomb of the Spirit Dragon could give me a whole bunch of life from my morph creatures. Rugged Highland is the land that I wanted. Glacial Stalker's not bad. I'll take Rugged Highlands. This is probably wrong. I think I'm going too heavy on these lands, but you know what? Whatever. Embodiment of Spring. It's a creature, it blocks. Kind of like these 3 cards. Another kill shot's not the worst thing in the world. It's a good way, it's a good defensive play to help you build your board up. Bowman of the Spring. I'm just not playing enough blue. Boy and his bull will own the world. Let's take another kill shot. Let's get super murdery up in here. Ooh, polluted Delta. Warden of the Iota's battlefield. Return target non-creature, non-land hair. Non-guard care, the words. Non-creature, non-land. So like all of these things. Which I've got 10 of. Yeah, it's a 3-3 as well. Let's take it. I don't think I want Delta. I think Delta and Flow Strand are the worst two that I could see. This is literally the best card I could have got. Secret Plans, all my morphs. We are on Morph Town, and Hooting Mandrills came back. Nobody respects good cards in this set. What the hell? We have way too many cards, and I'm going to have to do some big cuts. If you get a chance to play Cards of Tarkir, play it. It is the best and like hardest deck building because there's so many options. I'll take the Feed the Clan because if we go up against like a super aggro deck, we can gain some life. 31, 41. We've got 4 cards to go. I doubt we're going to get anything else good. What about? I suppose we're at 25, so we don't need to make that many cuts. Got a lot of really expensive creatures though. Oh man, it's like everyone's talking lately about Dominaria being the best set, but like this is just because it's just so open. Like I literally look at all these cards I've got. Normally you would never play these cards in the same deck. I'm literally playing a 5-color deck today. I mean, in saying that, it could be terrible, but it could also be amazing. I've got 6 lands that fix mana for me. I've got 7 morph guys that come in face down and colourless. I've got the 2 of these Hooting Mandrills, which can cost 1 if you play it right. So I'll take the Force away. Maybe I'll just take the creature. Just take the creature. Belazan covers your first set. So yeah, this was a couple of sets before that. Actually, it might have been just a set before. So I know I was playing Battle and this in the same standard. I don't know. You can live vicariously through me and then see how amazing it is. Actually, do we play? No, we don't play the Tomb. We don't play the Tomb. It's not good enough. Oh, this Secret Plan's coming around. It's so good. Probably take out the Singing Bell Strike. Yeah, for a few months only. Yeah. 1 damage to each creature you don't control, sure. And it's, yeah, like, definitely recommend it, man. If you ever feel like getting on Magic Online and doing it, it's out for this week, so get it. Or, like I said, just hang out with me and I'll show you the ropes. Alright, this is the tricky part because we have to actually make our deck and work out what cards we want to play. And also it also turns your curve off because these are all actually 3-drops. You want to play dragons. Well, there's actually no in Cards of Tarkir. There's no dragons because in the story, here we go. Khans of Tarkir happens on a world where the dragons are all extinct. The clans killed them. Then what happens is Sarkhan, who is the guy that turns into a dragon, this guy. Ooh. He goes back in time for Fate Reforged, saves Ugin, brings Ugin back to life, who is the progenitor of all the dragons, and who then, because he did that, we come back to the current time in Dragons of Tarkir, and you have all the dragons alive again, the older dragons. So if you actually want to play dragon cards, you can't play Cards of Tarkir. No dragons. Dragons of Tarkir, because this was the last set that technically had 3 sets in the block, but it was drafted so you would draft Khans and Fate, and then you would draft Fate and Dragons. So you would never draft Dragons of Tarkir and Khans of Tarkir together. So at some point I'm sure they'll bring back Dragons Fate draft, which was not quite as good, but still really good. It's like the one set that I really liked playing blue in. Like, it's like I don't play blue that often, as you will know. And yeah, it worked out. All right, let's work out some cuts here. We're at 25 cards. We want 18 lands, so we need to bring it down. We need to kill 3 cards here. It's a great set. It really is. So what blue cards? We have Treasure Cruise, we have Flying Crane, we have Master of the Way, we have Jeskai Charm. We've got lots of blue cards. I suck at drafts. Need to get better, as I would love to FNM. The only way you're going to get better is by doing it, dude. Like, I literally went, talking about when I was 14 or whatever, but I went for 4 years not drafting because I was bad at it. I didn't like it. And then I left the game for 2 years. I came back and somehow I knew how to draft, and here we are, 7 years later. It just happened and then when I came back, I forced myself to draft because that's what everyone was doing, and yeah, it kind of just worked out. Let's just take out our worst morph is that one. These all do stuff, so that's cool. He's just got a big butt, so that's cool. Green, not Green Stompy always. Green Stompy sometimes. Green Stompy tends to miss out on having some range. Draft King. I wouldn't go that far. I would go understands the concept and is confident enough to stream it to 4 of his closest friends and followers, but doesn't get wins. Doesn't get as many wins as he would like. So if you want to put that in the hashtag, you can put that in the hashtag. Maybe this isn't a Flying Crane deck. Draft Duke. Draft. Yeah. Draft, like the guy at the peasant table who got to sit at the head of the peasant table. Probably that guy. Whatever you call him. Not actually in the royal group. If we cut blue, we lose too many cards. We can't do that. Draft Jester. There we go. I am the Draft Jester. Just not quite entertaining enough yet. We're learning though. My sub badges came in today. Yeah, so cool to come up in here. Yeah, look at that little MPN. What I want to do, and actually, we'll talk about it over the weekend. I want to do like a silver version, a gold version, and a platinum version of my logo. I just don't know how to do that, so I might have to borrow your expertise. We might cut Bringlow. Is that our worst? Bringlow we can bring that in again if we come up against a good Abzan deck. This gets a flying, right? They gain untap all creatures, they gain flying and double strike. Yeah, no, we're not cutting that. Maybe we cut Master the Way. We've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 solid removal spells. Cool's good. To the background in the circle, those colours. Oh, maybe. I can't find the colour. Like, the colour's not in Photoshop. So I don't know. Like, how do you actually make silver and gold and platinum? That makes sense. I was just gonna make it that colour, but that probably makes more sense. All right, I got one more cut here. Not that. Jeskai Charm is still good. Kill Shot's good. Master of the Way. Master of the Way is still good because it's still draw a card, right? 5 minutes. Nah, let's get rid of Master of the Way. Alright, let's do that. Now we get to work out the mana base. think that's the best I'm going to get. Let's try it. YOLO, let's go. No point sitting around looking at it all day. Alright, let's find us an opponent. Let's get mana that curves out perfectly. And let's have some fun with it. Let's play some face down creatures and flip them up and flying crane kick faces hard. Perfect opening hand would be Secret Plans, 3 lands, 1 blue and black, blue and green, for 3 morph creatures. Alright, we're playing Hanging Moon. And we got a pretty solid opening hand. It's not great, like a green source would be much better here to play Secret Plans on 2, but beggars can't be choosers, right? We've got 2 cards we can play face down. We can draw into these. Fine. Keep. Opponent scries to the bottom. Plays a swamp. Passes. Alright, cool. We draw another 5-drop. And that's fine. We'll play the blue source first, just in case I draw a forest next turn. If I don't, I'll play the Flooded Strand and get a plains. But if I draw the forest, obviously we'll slam that, slam the Secret Plans, start playing my face downs. Damn. Punished. Need more green sources. How many do we have? 6. Alright, we need to crack this end of turn. Can't forget that. Opponent plays a morph. We respond by getting a plains. We'll play the Behemoth. Face down. Happily trade, or not happily, but I don't have an issue with trading this for their morph. The more stuff that goes to our graveyard, the more powerful our cut gets. Now we need to draw lands. Opponent is on blue-black. We'll take the block here. The rule with morphs, if you haven't played Khans, the rule with morphs for Khans is the rule of 5. If it costs less than 5 to turn it face up, it will never be better than a morph. It will never beat a morph in combat. So no matter what, this is going to be a trade. Unless they've got a trick, this is going to be a trade. Sorry, or yeah, either trade or a bounce. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Opponent does nothing. We've got our green source. Alright, so now we're going to go... Alright, we're going to play this, and that costs 3 to flip up. Doesn't say it costs 2 to flip up. That would have been nicer. I don't face we should get +0/+2. I guess we'll attack. Play the Avon face down. Depending on what happens, we can either leave it face down. We can either play the Secret Plans or flip it up. Maybe I should have... I don't know, because debilitating injury is an enchantment, which gives -2/-2. Cast face down. I don't think it matters what colour we leave up. I don't know the tricks enough to try and suss that out. No, it would need to be blue and green. That's not going to work. Sacrifice another creature, your life equal to the toughness. Sure. That's something that we're probably going to have to murder at some point. Opponent is all about this life gain right now. Jesus. Alright, this is good. We can do this. We don't get to attack, unfortunately. We can play this face down. Potentially, it's 6 to flip up. 1, 2, 3. So if we draw a land next turn, we could look at flipping this up, which gives it plus, which gives, if we draw a card, it gives me a 6/7. So potentially, if our opponent, if we draw the land and nothing crazy happens on our opponent's side, we get to get him for a bunch of damage. Hopefully, that's what happens. That time. Boop, 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 boop. Opponent plays their third card. They are on Sultai. At least Sultai. Kind of hope I draw my mountain next turn, then I can be like, aha, 5 color. Oh, I need my mountain to cast those 2 cards. How many mountains do we have? 4. It's probably not enough. What do we got? Savage Punch. Killing my birdie. Alright, killed my Avon. You got a 3/6 with 2 damage marked on it. We probably won't block. What happens if we block? If they kill the caravan, that's not the worst thing in the world. Although I can flip that up regardless. Yeah, this is fine. I think we just block. Because it's 4 damage marked on it. We can kill one of them. Could have a bounce spell. Could have a removal spell here, but I think this is fine. Yep. Well, they killed the behemoth. Cool. So we really just want to draw a land this turn. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Wish it was a mountain. Would have much preferred a mountain, but hey, what can you do? Alright, we're attacking. And we get a free card out of the matter as well. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Even if they've got like a bounce spell, I'm not that upset about it. Butcher of the Horde, another red card. Opponent takes 6 and goes back to 19. We have murderous kind of stuff starts to get gross. We can even hard cast it, but we probably won't. It just needs a mountain. But it's tapping out big here. 6, 7. Necropolis Fiend. Exile. Okay, we'll just kill that. Three. Right, if we draw a red source, we're really happy here. We don't draw a red source. We draw a land. We get a gain life. Bing. I think we just kill the... We'll attack. Expect a double block. Kill the fiend. Nothing. Alright, this is an instant, so we'll hold it. They have no cards in their graveyard, so they can't do anything with the ability. They can attack. So if they want to do anything, got the stop set up so we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, no cancel. So maybe they're going to cancel something, but they don't. Take no damage. They could have sacrificed in a response, which is probably something they should have done, unless they're going to tap out again for something big. There's a morph. We've got 4 mana up, so it can't be better than a 2/2. So we're definitely attacking. Really love to draw something. Ooh, hello. Boop, boop. 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 I'm going to call. I think we'll spread the counter, 1 on each. Let's have a 7/8 and a 5/5 is not terrible. 1, 2. And we'll get in for 7. There's a decent chance they just block and sack here. Or they've got something. They're going to have like Death Touch, which would be a pain. Turns Trinky Warden. No, regenerates. Okay, cool. Well, we don't have Trample, so that's annoying. But we're still going to have 2 attacking creatures, so this only works for 1 turn. It doesn't do anything except regenerate, right? Yeah. That's fine. Okay, so I can see my opponent didn't sacrifice their Fiend because they need the green mana rate because they are stuck on 1 forest. And that's fine. Alright, come on. Just want to see a mountain. Where are we at? 24 cards. There's the monkey. My favourite monkey. I have some of those. There's a throttle too. Well, that's really good. I think we should attack with both. Let throttle do its thing. What are we doing? We're checking for a hold. They have to block. It's literally lethal on board. So we'll attack. They can hit me back for 9. They're going to double block something somewhere, so we'll get some value there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Does it matter? Four, 5. Kill that. Cool. You have a 1/1 and I have 13 points of power on the board. Opponent takes the concession here. This function is temporarily disabled? What's up with that? Alright, guess I'm not drawing cards. Alright, so what do we see from our opponent? We saw the big flyer. That's probably the thing to worry about the most. Necropolis Fiend's a card that it could potentially be good if you have enough cards in your graveyard to delve it into play and then to use its ability as well. But as soon as you lose the ability to, because you have to deal with cards away to play it, it becomes a lot worse. We've got 4 red sources. Maybe we should add an extra red source here. We've got 5 black sources. Maybe just cut one swamp for one mountain. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we've got 6 black cards. Is there a removal though? It kind of sucks if we don't get it. Do we want to change anything else? Didn't see anything else super crazy, so let's just run it back. See what happens. Hey look, I found a mountain. Oh, this one's a mulligan. Now it's just taunting me. Alright, we're going to 5. Keep. It's not good. I will put it on top because when we start discarding cards, we can then delve them away. Start with blue. No, I shouldn't have kept that on top. That was silly of me. Hopefully we don't miss by 1 card here. Pass. Now we can draw secret plans, then a morph creature. That'd be fine. Pass our opponent's turn. Let it do whatever you need to do, friendo. Opponent pays cost and plays a smoke teller. I hope you didn't sideboard that in. Like, sure, it's fine, but it's not. Alright, do I need some morphs? Opponent's going to play a morph here. Got their natural Salto, which I guess we did too. We can't complain, but Salto's not really our thing. There's a morph. They can look at that if they want. Just cost them 2 mana. Alright, let's go plains. Thin our deck a little bit here. We can just go chart. No, we can't just go chart. Don't have red source. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus. We're going to lose this game without casting any cards. We take 4 here. Did the opponent miss on their 4th land, or are they just going to wait till after the attack? Play Salto Banner. Alright, we got a morph, finally. Cast face down. Now if this dies, it's actually not a bad thing because we can then cast Mandrills for free. Or not for free, we can for 4 plus 2 delves. And it can be at a decent spot. We're definitely going to block the morph here. They can look at this if they want to waste their mana. That is absolutely fine. Oh, we're going to block the morph here. We need to stay alive. So we're going to block the morph. Sony HRF. I have no idea what just got plugged into my computer. And snap block. So again, 5 mana means that it cannot. Yeah, it's block here. Like the absolute worst case scenario here is that's the monkey. No, it was a Loxodon, so that's good. I'm glad I got that off the board. Now I can play a Mandrills. No blocks for days. And then we just need more lands. If opponent takes the attacks here, we'll block the smoke teller and get it off the board, and then we'll just sit and block the other guy all day. What do I need here? I need a red source. Murderous Cut, sure. So another land, take 4 here, go to 7. Another land gives me mandrills again. Not that one though. Alright, we're pretty close to dead here. That's a shame. We're going to take this, we're going to take our 4, go to 4. Untap, play another mandrills. Hope to live through the turn. Go from there. If we can draw a red source, mandrills ends up can get lifelink and +1/+1. And that's not the worst thing in the world. Opponent is full life unless you attack this turn. Now we're dead. That's what we draw, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. That would have been nice like 20 turns ago. Alright. Concede that game. Alright, so that one we went to mulligan to 5 because we only saw mountains. Because I don't know why I keep doing that. Because we only saw mountains, like literally one mountain in our 7 and our 6. That's going to happen sometimes. I'm not going to blame the deck. The mulligan I think was still bright because the hand was just not playable. But we couldn't get there. The deck only wants to give mountains when it thinks it's funny. Be on the play. Hopefully we can get a good 7. I'd like to just draw a mountain. Curve looks so bad when you look at it like this, but when you put all the morphs over here, it's not as bad. We're going in. Yeah, we'll play first. Maybe we should be drawing first. Alright, this hand's pretty good. We've got blue-green, secret plans, we've got a 2-3 on turn 3. We keep. We've got a murderous cut, and hopefully we don't draw any more lands. Get my island. It would have been nice to have last turn. Secret plans, let's go. But hey, at least we are officially on all 4 colours, all 5 colours now. White, blue, black, red, green. Can play the rugged highlands on turn 4. So we'll play a basic, we'll play the Weapon Master, we'll untap, we'll play the Highlands. There's a Smoke Teller. We'll face down this. It's a 2-3. Let's go. You can look at it if you play out the planes. If you want to spend your time and energy looking at my 2-3. That is not something I would recommend doing. Oh, Twitch chat is not up. There we go. Alright, you could double block now, I guess. First strike, it's another target creature, yeah. It's one that always gets me. It's not target creature, it's another target creature. Alright, play the Highlands, we'll gain a life. We could attack and trade, but I don't think they will. I think they just double block and it's not really worth it. So I think we're just going to pass this turn. We've got a kill shot if something weird happens. Next turn we can untap into We can either flip or we can mandrills, probably mandrills, so that we have a target for the flip effect. Opponent's like, what's this? He's playing red cards now? What? It's weird. Pass. Do I spend your mana and look at my card? I really just hope that they spend their mana and look at my card, because that is literally the worst thing you can do. Opponent's thinking, I've really thrown them off with my red source of mana here. They play another mountain. Sorry, another forest. There we go. Opponent. Bitter Revelation. Top four cards you library, put 2 into your graveyard, the rest. So 2 into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. You lose 2 life. I'll allow it. Do you want to attack? I'll let you attack and clear your board. Opponent is looking at 4 cards. I'm sure they're all wonderful cards. It's getting late, but it's fine because we're playing cards. Gurmag, Swiftwing, and a land. Attack. Didn't think so. Alright, we're going to play our land. Boop. Look at that, 5 colour. We're going to play our mandrills. Click. Boop, boop, boop. Wooberg all over the place. Next turn we get to attack and flip. And have murders cut up, because I'm pretty sure it's 5 to flip, right? Yep. So next turn we get to attack for 4 plus 7 is 11. Half of it, or 2/3 of it's trample. Well, we don't have murderous cut back up because we don't have the graveyard full. That's one thing, you always think of murderous cut as like 1 or 2 mana, but you got to remember you got to have the graveyard full when it happens. But you do get to draw a card from secret pages though. So that's something. Opponent's got 5 mana and they're paying costs. Don't be mean, don't be mean, don't throw it on my morph. Okay, okay, opponent's fine. You got blue, black, green up, yep. Oh, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. They're playing their own mandrills. That's cool, that's fine. That is fantastic, actually. I will trade mandrills for mandrills. That's fine. I'll trade. Well, I won't trade my morph for the mandrills because it's got first strike. I get a little bit of damage in from my mandrills because of the +3. Let's draw something really good here. Like if I draw something really good, nah. We're just going to get in. If they don't block, they take half their life total. Get them. Hopefully they look at double blocking here. They haven't seen the Efreet, they haven't used their look ability, and they haven't cast it or anything before, so they don't know what it's going to be. If they don't block at all, we could just take the trade here. That's not the worst thing in the world either, then we could play the Butcher the Horde out. Yeah, let's just take the trade. White, red, black, 1. Then we can make that 9. That was our good old first pick, Butcher of the Horde. Hand costs, what have they got? I don't mind too much if they've got a removal spell, but I don't want them to have one. 3 mana. Another better, is that their second better revelation? Alright, they're going deep on this graveyard hurt yourself thing. 5 plus 4 plus 3 is 9, 10, 11, 12. We're getting them close to dead. They put a rotting mastodon and a Kintu ward in the graveyard. I wonder what they took, jeez. Must be something good. Vigilance, lifelink, or haste. What do I want to see here? Probably, like, not really anything. Land would be fine. Oh, scout the board. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature or land card from among them into your hand, then put the rest into your graveyard. We see Empty the Pits. That's a nice one. We see Necropolis Fiend. We see Loxodon. We see Savage Punch. They cannot put empty. The only thing they can put in is Loxodon, Fiend, or Swamp. I'm guessing they probably take the Fiend. Yep, they take the Fiend. And we've got the answer for that. We've got 2 answers for that, actually. Vigilance, Lifelink, or Haste. You can attack if you want. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with seeing land here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Alright, we're just going to attack. We're getting in for at least 5. If they try and double block, we get to clear their board. They don't get to gain the life. Nice. Doesn't matter, but we'll do it that way. Blue, red, white. 1, 2. Oh, I get to draw a card. Keep feeling about drawing a card. On you. Secret plans, doing work. So opponent's going to tap out for the Necropolis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, damn it. I mean, we win. Opponent's going to tap out for the Necropolis Fiend. They do have 4 of the cards, so it's not guaranteed, but it's likely that's what they're going to do. We're going to attack, technique, win. That's when it dies again to life. Okay, never mind. I thought it was with lifelink for some reason. Alright. Opponent goes to 8. Go on. I mean, they're gonna screw me with a removal spell. Although if they spend a lot of mana on a removal spell, 2. Come on, I want a Flying Crane technique him out of here. Black, black. Then you're delving, I guess. There it is. I suppose they're not tapping out for it, are they? Wow, that's really cheap when you have that. But the ability is to tap, so we're not worried about that. Oh, don't play another creature. That's no fun. You gotta mess up my fun, bro. Hanging Moon. Opponent's down below 5 minutes. We are in game 3, so I don't think time's going to be an issue. They did leave creatures in their graveyard, which could mean they have... Never mind. I mean, we're still going to Flying Crane technique, I think. Double kill shot. Yeah, because it's double strike, untap. Yeah, so we attack with all, they block, we technique them. They didn't block. Okay, well they're dead, so let's just do this. Just for the rubbins. Okay, that was fun. That was fun. We lost game 2 because we got kind of screwed up, but we won. We won the games that mattered. Question is, do we want to swap out that one mountain permanently? We've got so many red cards. 8, yeah, 10, 10, 9, 8, 6. Yeah, I think we want to... We'll go to 3 black sources in the main and 5 red sources. Yeah, 4 black, 5 red, 3, 4, 5 white, 5 blue. Let's save that. Alright, let's go to round 2. Go to round 2. Feeling pretty good. We will be playing first against Mushan. I'll keep this hand. Hand could be potentially a Death Knell. Death Knell, is that what I'm thinking of? Because we'll probably just draw into land, but I'm okay with this. No black sources, but it's fine. Alright, opponent is After My Own Heart. Damn, no white sources. No black sources. White, blue, black, red, green. Everything except black right now. Hopefully, God willing, we draw. Opponent's going to play a MORPH here. Hopefully we draw a black source that's tapped. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We could kill this, but we're not gonna. Man, kind of wish like if one of these lands was a morph, it would be such a better hand. Flying Vigilance, sure. Mandrills was good for next turn. Boop, 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 boop. Nope, that doesn't work. Red, black, white. Other. Click. Pass. Plays another Blossoming Sands. Nice, nice. Another morph. Alright. This is the games I expected to see. So if we attack, we pay 4, we get 3 back. Do we have enough to do anything with that? So, 2, we get 5 mana, we get Mendrils. Yep, that works. So we attack. Boop. As long as we keep up green, which we could do with the Citadel. Yep. And then we go Super Value Town. Now that is a good turn. 6 mana, add 7 power to the board, get in for 5 damage. Pretty happy with that. Now we just need our opponent not to kill our stuff. Opponent's on the 3 colour plan right now. They're going to attack with their Alabaster Kieran. Yep, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got removal spells for them. But we get some attacks here. Depends on what the face... Oh, yeah. Depends on what these face downs are. We've got some good attacks. Yeah, get in. If they do some double blocking shenanigans, we can throttle some faces. If they don't block, if they want to get back at us, we've got some kill shots stuff happening. Yeah. Gonna flip it. Is it going to be a... What's the Abzan one? The 4/4 lifelink. Oh, the 6/7. Well, we can just kill that, or no, we could just make that a -3. -4 is a 2/3. Yep. Done. Black. Boop boop boop. One more. Get in for a ton of damage here. Take him down to 9. Pass the turn. Have Murderous Cut up. Don't get kill shot up, unfortunately. Might take a hit here. Nomad Outpost. Okay, so opponent is definitely on at least 4 colour plan. Get him for 2. That's fair. That's fair. Respect that. 2, 3, 4. So I can Murderous Cut and leave up kill shot next turn. If I don't draw a cheap creature to give this vigilance. Nope, we get to gain a life here. We're just going to attack again. No reason not to. Keep the pressure up here. Five, 8. Alright, well they're dead. So I'm assuming it's going to be the Abzan one, the lifelink. Oh, another one of those. Alright. Bye-bye. This is right here. 4, so this is 8. Yeah, it's just dead. So I don't need to reveal that I need to keep up the kill shot because they're just dead. To trample. Did not need to hit on the morph. I just want to see what I would have drawn. Why have you disabled it? It's really annoying. Opponent is all about the morphs. Guess we just run it back. Submit. We'll be able to draw this time. Look at this Beautiful hand. Morph into 5-drop. Oh, wow. Wow. And it just gets better. Wow, that is beautiful. So we go turn 3, turn 4, turn 5. Opponent can do whatever they want. I don't care what they're doing. They can outlast and put their dude up and whatever. It's going to be hard to lose this game. Get me for 1. There you go. You got me. Boop. Bink. White, black, red, green, blue sauce. Play a morph. That seems sensible to me. Oh, and flying crane kick to top it off. All right. So we just need, as long as something doesn't go seriously wrong, this game is kind of ours. That's 6. So as long as we get one more land, we can just roll out perfectly here. Take the beats. You can attack me for 2. I'll let you. No attacks. Alright, we've got our land. Alright, things are going well right now. Let's hope opponent doesn't have any super gross interactions here. Two, 4, 6, 10, 20. As long as nothing that they have has flying, we win. And they don't. Oh, they gain a life. They're on 1. At this point in time, if they don't play any flying creatures before turn 6, we win just by flying. Maybe we take a turn off and kill that to be safe. And a treasure cruise. So in case our graveyard does fill up or something goes really wrong, we just treasure cruise. Plan right now. Take all the damage. Attack before blocks. Flying crane them. Get them to 1. Be in a pretty happy spot. Please don't kill my creatures. Please don't kill my creatures. Attack for 4. I'll let you. Boop. Next turn I'll start blocking. Alright, this could go terribly wrong as well, but like we just need to do it. I'm holding priority. Like if they've got, they can have throttles, they could have murderous cuts. They can have lots of things here. We're still going to get a good chunk of damage in. Hopefully. And then have an untapped board, be able to block aggressively. Damn it, they got something. Smite the monstrous. And it's still 6 damage in your face. Go to 9. Alright, we're going to take 4 from him. We'll block the morph, I guess. We'll start killing stuff next turn. These don't have haste, do they? No, if those ones had haste, it'd be better. That was just good to do. That was just nice. Take 4. You gain a life. You got it. I play the secret plans, which makes my goods a little bit stronger. So we'll pass that. Boop boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got a murderous cut up. We can murderous cut something next turn. Or we can just flip one of these depending on how we feel about it. I think we're just going to pass the turn. Hopefully we don't take a sweet play like that into not winning. That'd suck. We might even, depending on what happens here... I think the elephant. Alright, we're going to kill the elephant. Oh, do we kill the elephant? I could flip this up and just block with the tokens. Draw a card. Nah, let's just kill the elephant. I guess what we'll do... That's what they do. Helm Smasher. It's indestructible as long as it's your turn. Wow. Okay, well we'll have to kill that next turn. Alright, so that kind of rests our plan. Is that we're going to flip up the goblin. White, red, black. We got a bit cocky there. We should have waited. Oh well. Block, 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 block. Okay, so we're going to murderous cut the Helm Smasher. We'll have kill shot up for the 6/7. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, plenty of mana. Plenty of mana. Nothing gross, thank you. Oh, you got the punch. Okay, cool. That's annoying. So we keep up 3. 1, 2, 3. And we just go for the cut. Then we keep up Treasure Cruise. Wait a minute. So if I go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it doesn't work. Alright, we can't get too here. To keep up a white source. 4. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, no, it's fine. 4, 5. Kill that. Pass turn. So our super sweet hand. Remember, I had the super sweet hand. I was like, this is perfect, and no matter what, we're going to win. We got messed up a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Kill shot. Then next turn we get Treasure Cruise. We'll take 2 here, yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draw 3 cards. Don't mind if I do. 1, 2, 3. Flooded Strand. Cast this face down. Yep, that works. And then we crack Flooded Strand. Get a Plains, I guess. Play Hoodoo Mandrills. And we don't let them kill our MORPH because we want that to live, because that's kind of our win con right now. Another just great value turn. Hooting Mandrills allows for just some good stuff to happen. No attacks, didn't think so. Ah, damn it. Guess we just attack with both. Yeah. It's a 6/7, that's fine. No kill shot, don't have kill shot. Kill shot's my card. That's fine. So we do that, obviously. And we get to draw a card. Value Town. Let's play a face down flying creature. That's going to do some good stuff. What is it when it hits you can draw discard, is that right? You can draw discard, yep, cool. Alright, we're in a good spot. Opponent could have some things. We're not guaranteed win yet. Cast the face down. I'm okay with the face down. Land is not what I wanted to see, but I can discard that. So we're going to attack. Before damage, we flip this, which will be blue, black, green. Oh, opponent takes the scoop. Kumar Bondkin. Alright. GG's. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. That hand was amazing, and it got wrecked, even though I thought it was more amazing than it was. We still won. That's the important thing. It's this set. Like, it just comes from nowhere with all kinds of sweet stuff, and it's just so much fun. Let's just move this on here. Alright, so we are 2-1. Maybe we can pull the 3-0. I have not trophied on Magic Online for a long time. I'm going to be honest, I'm not expecting to. But if I did, could you imagine if I did? Alright, come on. Something good. Come on, opponent. Really? Everyone's scared of me? There we go. Alright, we are playing Dirty Murphy, who is 0-0. Maybe this is their first one. Maybe they're an expert. Who knows? Oh, look at this hand. Oh, so nice. Keep. We're blue, red, and green. We're on a team of colours right now. We get to gain a life. Like the optimal play for this format generally is going to be gain a life, play land and morph. And then just build up your board from there. This one. Boop. And being on the play is really important because you do want to get your morph down first. Opponent playing 2-drop. Flying first strike haste. Alright, you got me for 1. Opponent is on black-red aggro. That could be interesting. That's probably the one thing we are actually weak to here. if all doesn't go well. But we got some bouncy stuff, we got some killy stuff, we got some stuffy stuff. Let's see what happens, hey? Opponent's on Mardu. Opponent plays a Mardu banner, gets me for 1 probably. Yep. Alright, we're going to play Railed Highlands. We're going to gain back all the damage they've done. We're going to attack. And we're going to play face down. And then next turn we're probably going to untap and play a face down. I'd really love to get my +0/+1 draw a card thingy. So next time I can start flipping them up. Ooh, opponent has a Morphy boy. Opponent gets in for 1. This card's not a good card, by the way. It's just not. Some sets I would love a 1/2 flyer. Not many. Some I would. This is definitely not one of them. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah. I don't have black. Damn it. Oh. Alright, let's attack. Depending on how they block. We can do some flippy flips. Perfect. Can we morph, get in for 5? Unless you got protection from colours. I still get in for 5. Right, that needs a black source. Ooh. Oh. They have a death touch. I've got a first striker. I lose 2 life. Alright. We've got a birdie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can play the birdie next turn. This is a good card. I didn't see any of these. Alright, we get in for 5. We lost 2 life from that. Love to see if I get a black source this turn, that'd be pretty good. What I may even do 2, 4, 6. So they could just hard cast this. But we could look at doing the old flippy flip up here to put it back and make them recast it. Ooh, they got me with the throttle. Alright. Alright. That's how we're going to play. That's how we're going to play. Not a black source. 5, 6. Might just cast 2 face downs this turn. Boop, 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 boop. Oh. So I just tap all the mana so I can do it. Cast face down. Yep. Just need a good black source. Good black source here would be lovely. I can flip any of them. Ooh, got a morph, alright. And another morph. We just morph it all. Oh no, 4, 5, 6. You're playing your Sultai Scavenger. Yeah, that's fine too. Let's see, that kills it. That doesn't kill it. That sends it back to its hand. Alright, I'd love a black source. Black source is not quite good enough. I think we still attack with everything. Or maybe we wait. Return this to their hand. Get it for 12. We need to encourage them to attack here. So maybe we want to... No, it doesn't work. I think end of turn we're going to be flipping this is the plan. Then untapping, craning, killing. That's the plan. As long as we live, we're at 16, so it should be fine. Let's turn face up, turn target creature to its owner's head. Yep. And we do have blue, red, white. Yeah, I think we're fine here. Kind of just want them to attack. We need them to attack with one of their flyers. Which of the flyers are you going to attack with? We're in a pretty good spot again. As soon as we get that flying crane technique, it's really hard to lose. As long as you can just get it in there. I think they're going to attack for 3. Yes. Now as long... Oh, they're getting super aggressive here. I mean, I can bounce the bird... No, because I need it to because I'll replay it. I need it to be tapped. I'm going to take 4 here, unless they do something gross. But if they do like combat tricks, we'll definitely bounce it. If not, we'll wait to the end step, and we'll just bounce the morph, I guess. Or if they play another creature, of course. Oh, it could be that raid thing. Enters battlefield or is turned face up. Okay, so we win, right? 6-12. So we just bounce the morph. I'm pretty sure there's no flyers that can hurt us here. Yes. I knock the tracker. Okay, yep, cool, so we win. Because they're going to be flying, double striking, 6 power. So we've got to stop on our attack step, which is what we need. We attack. We do not click pass. We click blue, white, red, green, red, blue. F6. This is why Flying Crane Technique is one of the best cards in the format. This is why I had no problem when I'd already had a Madu card and an Abzan card picking up a Jessica card. Because it's just awesome. Got rid of -1. They have tokens. They have... I think they're aggressive here. So maybe we need to look at... What's that boulder rush thingy? 1 damage to each creature you don't control. No, maybe not. Singing Bellstrike could be a card we look at. Maybe we take out Jessica chart. No, because we can gain life out of that. This thing hasn't done much for us yet. Group creatures separately. Kill shots I like, secret plans I like. Obviously, Flying Crane and Treasure Cruise I like. Throttle, Motorist Cart, yes. I don't want to go down on creatures. We'll run it back. Like if it's super aggressive, we can look at bringing in this Singing Bellstrike just to help in a early removal way. All right, so we're 2-0. We've got 1 game up. If we can push this game out, we get to be 3-0, which would be very nice indeed. I'm not gonna hold my breath because I do tend to fall over in these last games, but I've not trophied on Magic Online since frickin' Iconic Masters. Jesus Christ. The Iconic Masters? The one that had the green thing. It's one of my most viewed videos on YouTube. And check it out at youtube.com/MP numbers. This hand is very close to being great. I think it's good enough. We've got if we draw a green source, this is awesome. We've got this face down. We need to draw green sources for all our cards. We're on the draw. Yeah, look, we'll keep it. We've got like 6 green sources. It's our most populous. That's blue, not green. Close though. We've at least got a morph and we can build up towards what we need here. Sweet. Alright, so it's not perfect because it came in a bit late, but that's okay. I think I'll play that. So I'll play normal land. Then I'll play the archer face down. Turn 4. Oh no, someone played secret plans turn 4. Yeah, it was wrong. I should have. Why didn't I do that? That's just ridiculous. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Alright, we're going to have white sauce and everything. It's getting to me. It's getting to me. It's getting to me. The possible wins get to me. Opponent is on turn 4 with nothing on what I thought was an aggro deck. Maybe it's not as aggressive as I thought it was. Alright, we're going to go... Turn 4, we're going to play the Blossoming Sands. Yeah. Oh, Arc Lightning kills that. That's fine. We'll play... Doesn't matter. We'll play the Blossoming Sands and pass. What? What? Okay, I mean, we've got Naturalize if we really want it. What are we playing here? We could just play the Armor Corps as a 6/6. Or no, we'll play the Mandrills, we'll have 2/5/5, that's probably better. Alright, let's go Flooded Strand. Boop. God, I wish this was a real draft. We saw 3 fetch lands. 1, 2... Actually, we don't need to do that, so let's go... Let's just spend our mana here. We're not bluffing anything. Did I not... I didn't add green. Add red and send the land away, I guess. Doesn't really matter. And hopefully next turn we can play the Armor Core, have 2/5/5s. Be feeling pretty good about ourselves. What are you going to put on the throne? What's the plan here? Zergo? Well, you can just kill all my shit, that works too. Alright, well now we're just going to have... White... Oh no, because my white source is my... Oh no, white, black, green... 2... Armor Core... Boop. Got a 6/6 for 5. Value town. Gain a life. And opponent, do your thing. Another removal spell. Right, we need to stop drawing lands now. That's the one thing we need to stop doing here. Drawing a card. Playing a War Shrieker. Ouch. Playing a War Shrieker for no value is painful. Trust me. Alright, we're getting in for 6. Gets Defender and XX, so you can give it +3. So you can put this in there and give all your creatures +3/+3. I mean, in theory, maybe, but in reality, it seems kind of terrible. Is that just me? I'm going to have 10 power of attacking next turn. I'm going to have 14 power attacking you next turn, so hopefully you got something good here. Got you dead on board if you don't have a creature or a removal spell. Eight mana. Deals X damage to target any target. Alright, that changes things. So we still get to draw a card and deal 4 damage. I'd rather not though, but I guess I'm gonna. Alright, let's draw a card first. It's so bad though if you do it. I won't do anything else. Blue, red, white. I think we're still ahead right now. Unless we keep drawing land, then we're not ahead of anything. Alright, get in. So we messed up. So we did mess up this game by playing our land in the wrong order. That could be the thing that kills us. Though, like we would have got a hit in with this archer before they balled it. They outlightninged it, sorry. Played a morph. I appreciate that. Attack for 3. I appreciate that. Draw a removal spell, sure. Jeskai charms a card. Let's attack. +1, I can face you for 4. Depends on what creature you got. Depends on what creature you got, whether you block. If it beats my 4/3, what is it? Oh, that's gross. It's fine, but it's gross. What are you going to put them on and block with? No, you can't block with everything. Alright. Oh, they didn't block after that. Okay. I suppose now you could put the Shrieker on the throne. I could put on top of your library. I need to draw like exactly double jump kick, high jump kick right now. Actually no, the creatures are if they attack, we're in a pretty good spot. Land. Alright, so what's going to happen? They're going to, because this gives it to the creature, so they can't just play him and equip him. So they can equip the Ponyback Rider, they can attack for 3, 6, 9, I'll be on 1. So I think we just attack. So we only lose to kill spell. Man, that lands. We've played 5 spells this game. 5 spells this game. Opponent has 3 white warrior. Okay, we did. Put the other 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. Unless they block all of them on there, which would be stupid. Man, yeah. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Ugh. Man, that was so close. We have to bring it naturalized now, aren't we? Maybe I do want barrage of boulders here. We're on the play, so that matters. Maybe Weapon Master's not great just because I don't want to lose creatures though. We'll just go for the... What do I have 41 cards? What do I have 19 lands? How long have I had 19 lands for? Shit, don't really have 19 lands. My god. I had 41 lands this whole time. This is probably wrong. Probably going to lose the game for bad sideboarding. We're playing first. It's doing stuff and things, man. It's getting me down to game 3 of match 3, begging for a trophy. Hopefully it keeps doing things. His head isn't terrible. We're going to keep it. We're going to gain life. Importantly, we're going to draw lands. Like we want to draw land. Nope, not land. Okay, it's got a couple of turns. Land. Get fuck. Opponent hits a land. So maybe they'll miss their land. Okay, they didn't drop a 3-drop. Should have cut this fucking thing. It's useless. It's okay. We're just building up our delve. It's fine. Opponent hits their 4th land. Plays a spell. War Shrieker without value. Not too upset about them playing that. The 1/2 drop we can't cast. Just building up our delve part. We're just going to get some good delves in soon. That's all. Come on. Opponent is not capitalizing on this. We need to turn it around. I could have naturalized that. Alright, we got to land. Should probably just naturalize that now, hey? Otherwise it's going to run away from us. Next turn we can play a morph. Actually, if we get land, next time we can play a morph and a murderous cut. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. Yep, you got a morph. Alright, we need to see lands. Okay, cool. Wait, no, I got ahead of myself with the murderous cut, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We could potentially be back in the game. I'm not saying we are, but I'm saying we could potentially be back in the game. Play the archer, because I don't care about that dying. If they kill the archer, then I have murderous cut live, so I'll keep the black up. If we hadn't sideboarded that, naturalized would have been something else. Or if we took out for the naturalize. Jeskai Charm. So I wouldn't be, yeah, that's fine. Alright, so they've got 2/2s. They hit me for 3. I go to 11. I untap. I play my 3/3. Like I didn't play the Ice Feather Fade and face up, and play a face down. Locks it on. I can even face up as a blocker. Yeah, let's do this actually. So I'm gonna pay a life. I'm gonna play the Brigade. Face up because we get the. It's whenever it enters the battlefield. Yeah, it is. I didn't pay right, did I? Black. So we can block. I mean, it costs 6. God damn it. So if it's 5 to flip it, 6 to cast it. We just need to be able to block right now. So we need to hope that their morphs are not great. Block aggressively. Draw a land. Block some more. I block the morph on the goblin because I'd like to be able to flip it up next turn if I draw the land. And I'll just throw the Ice Feather in front of one of the morphs, probably the second. Yeah, probably the second one they cast. For some reason, I'm just feeling good about that. Watch me be wrong. I'm wrong. Tracker, fuck off. Alright, take 2 here. Get a land. We do not get a land. We can cast one of these face. I mean, whenever we cast face down, we have to block with, so it's going to die. So I guess we just do our worst one. Yeah, they knew I didn't want to block with it, so... I'm going to block the morph and take 4 here. If I can draw a land, the Brigade can theoretically... Oh, they got us. We were close. It's the closest we've been to a trophy in a long time.